Well, hello and welcome. All those in Houston joining you tonight from New York City. All those without professionals, it's so wonderful to be with you. We have a very special preview for you tonight of the 7 steps to earn your next raise, part of the whole SelfRecruiter series over on OutPro Education or outproed.org. Let's get that website right. So hopefully you check that whole thing out. But we're going to bring you a lot of interesting things. So hopefully you are ready to take on some new thoughts and new direction while you're all there networking and getting yourselves together. Now, part of what I do with clients is really help them take back control in what they do. So what we're after is really a reinvention of ourselves. Tonight, we're going to give you just a little bit of preview on the raise piece. Before I do, let me just introduce myself, John Crant, author, career coach, and speaker. Resume and LinkedIn guru as well. So if your career brand is suffering from poor storytelling, gosh, I think you know how to get a hold of me. Let's jump right in. Here are a few of the secrets from the 7 steps to earn your next raise. Now, this is part of the entire SelfRecruiter series available over on outproed.org. Becoming a self-recruiter is really about networking in a very different way. In addition to your important in-person networking that you're doing this evening, it's about leveraging that digital networking in places like LinkedIn and also keeping one eye on the toughest competitor imaginable. Those 4, 5, or 6 people that would just scare you out of going after that job or after that promotion, after that next raise, leave you in some pretty unhappy places. Well, we may have some things we need to adjust, correct, change for the future. Then we have to get over it. We have to put it up on the shelf. We have to get it out of our way so that we can move things forward. Simply by changing some of the rules, we can change the equation for our future. Very important concept as we kick off the 3 secrets I'll share with you tonight. Don't let somebody else think for yourself. Hard thing to absorb as I'm giving you things to think about. But let's start off even with our competitor. When we think of our competitor going after that next raise, you know, the trap we fall into is trying to be cookie cutter perfect. Oh, I'll just be cookie cutter perfect, cookie cutter perfect. But I'm not going to pay you more if you're cookie cutter perfect interchangeable, because if you want more money, I'll just hire the person next to you or the person on the other side of you because you're all interchangeable. Let's get down to it. How do we earn that next raise if these are traps for us? So let's give you the answers right up front. I'm a big fan of giving the answers up front. So the biggest secret to remember is keeping lists. I'll go through a little story of a client I'm working with right now that just had a really amazing outcome from this same process, keeping lists. Of course, you're going to have to do good work. You're going to have to help others. You're going to have to take on more. Most importantly, though, you're going to have to get the credit for it. And you're going to have to make sure that you're doing what the very best people are doing. And if they have something you don't, can you get it? How can you add it to your background? And then, of course, we go right back to those lists. Well, if it was only that easy, takes a little more effort than some people think. Small changes change perception in everything. That's what career branding is all about, and elevating your career brand to get that next raise. This is going to be about chameleoning our way till we are the perfect individual for that next raise, little by little by little. So if we back up to the competitor image that I showed you, and we just look with a little bit broader view, yes, of course you have to be cookie cutter perfect interchangeable, but you also have to achieve somehow being different, special, exceptional, stepping out of line from the rest. That will begin to set you up. Let's get right to the 3 steps I'm going to share, part of the 7 steps you can see on outproed.org. Reflect on reality. You know, I know in today's world, we all seem to live in our own reality. Absolutely, me too. But when you go after a raise, you have to earn that raise before you ask for it. Go and look at your achievements. Look at your deliverables. How did you affect the organization? And also understand that your work, even though you'd love it to, does not speak for itself. You know, I think of a client of mine that really, they love to do their English as a second language. And what they love to do is they love to let the work speak for themselves. And so they do truly amazing work. They're at the top of their game in their field. And they just sit back and go, they'll love this work. They'll give me the raise. They'll give me the new resource to hire what I need. And that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen really until some wrong starts happening, because they figure they can walk all over this person. And yet this person has to step up and begin to take the credit. You have to take the credit and make sure you've delivered, and you have to earn. Another secret, when you reflect on reality, you're always going to have to ask for more money than you would like in that raise, or you'll be behind the 8 ball. Second step that we have to do is understand timing, time to get it right when asking for the raise. Now, a number of organizations may be on a calendar where the review cycle and raises happen end of September, 1st of October. But it's the spring right now. I want to raise now. Okay, let's go after it. Now, keep in mind the challenge here is not to fall in the trap of doing this the day, the week, or the month before your review. That is too late already. You have to start well in advance and start keeping amazing lists so we know where that work product is going, and then make your plan. If the raise cycle is in the fall, I'm going after it right now and making that case as to why I've contributed, why I should get the next raise. If I get it now, I may even get a little extra percentage in the fall. If I don't get it now, I'm very likely already set up for the success of getting the proper raise in the fall. Of course, all of that factors in also what's going on with the company financially. Third step I'll share with you for this evening, as we bring the secrets part to a close, is bring the receipts. This cannot be just wild and out of the blue. So know what your competitors are doing. Know what's going on with the pay at the competitor company. What are the top people in your field earning? Are you of the same caliber of those top people? And should you be earning it? Or should you maybe be earning a little bit more? Of course, we have steps 4, 5, 6, and 7, which you can check out right over on outproed.org. You can see the entire series over there. It will help you a lot. Remember, when you get done with the entire series, it's about refreshing your resume, refreshing your LinkedIn profile to position and sell that elevated brand for yourself. This is how you begin to influence other individuals, take control of the discussion, creating that engagement, which is a whole lot closer to this style engagement. So nudge, 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 move your brand forward. Wherever you are in your process, take the first step and repeat, 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 and let's get your engine moving. Some of the others in the series, as we wrap up tonight's quick hello to Houston, 12 best practices to earn your next promotion, building your career brand with LinkedIn, career evolution with social media marketing, interview intervention, and of course, resume renovation. It's really all the secrets to get your resume working for you. Thank you for joining in for a little bit of the preview for 7 steps to earning your next raise. And hello from New York. Again, I hope you all have one extra cocktail for me and enjoy your evening. Get out there and press the flesh and do some amazing, great networking in person, open up opportunity. And remember, when networking, to be the most interested person in the room. Thank you, guys. Great to see you. And I'll see you at an upcoming OP event. Take care. Bye-bye.